As I edit this Iceland video in the comfort of my warm and dry home, I'm reminded of this. Horizontal rain. I am soaked to the bone already. Not a fan of the rain. Iceland is truly the island of fire and ice and the harsh conditions we faced. Boiling water. Okay. I can sum up Iceland in 2 words: stunning and rugged. In the next 3 videos, I'll show you our 2-week trek from Landmannalaugar through the famous Reykjavik Trail. 12 of us joined Amarok Adventures, and they showed us hidden trails and mountains that other hikers rarely ever see. But it wasn't always miserable. Feels good, wow. We saw some absolutely incredible landscapes, and sometimes it felt like we were on another planet. I'll show you the 35 to 40 river crossings we made and how to navigate the depth and strength of current. I'll show you the huts that we stayed at and how to manage them. This is a total mess. Everything is wet. But first, let's start with day 1 and the orientation before our trek begins. In Reykjavik, ATHLEAN-X consolidating everything to my backpack. Okay, moment of truth. 25, 26 pounds? 27 pounds with all the mic camera equipment, the drone, the main camera. 27 pounds for all that. Yeah, not bad. The camera by itself weighs 3.5 pounds. There they are. I know, I'm like... You couldn't come outside. I met up with my hiking buddies, and then we met up with Amarok Adventures and the rest of the group.
I'm co-founder and guide of Amarok Adventures along with Monica. Because of this area, the Highlands.
Okay, this is what 11 o'clock looks like at night, bedtime. After staying the night at a nice inn, we had a 4.5-hour drive to an area called Landmannalaugar. The start of this trip is desolate and flat terrain, lots of lupine. On the way, we stopped at a beautiful lake to stretch our legs. Now, I had just arrived yesterday, so I'm feeling a pretty good dose of lack of sleep from the jet lag. We finally arrived to Landmannalaugar, and I had to check out this area from the sky. If you're enjoying what you see, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for your support.
Just like the sausages on the grill, right?
Yes! 27 of us filled this room, and the snoring was pure insanity. Landmannalaugar means land of the people and pools. It is a region in the Highlands renowned for its vibrant, multicolored rhyolite mountains, which I will show you later. Landmannalaugar is the beginning of the famous Reykjavik Trail, which leads all the way to Thorsmork. Today is our first hike of this trek. This is called Mount Blahnukur, also called Blue Peak. Now, this is only about a 5-mile hike and took us about 4 hours. Today is an easy day, as I think we are ramping up for much longer and more arduous trails.
All right, nice.
There's a smell of sulfur in the air. The rhyolite mountains are vibrant and varied in color. They built the hut and camping area next to this lava field. There are 269 named glaciers in Iceland.
Depending on where you're looking, they just point the different glaciers that we have in here.
On my way to the hot springs. So I just brought these and hiking boots. That's all I brought. I'm kind of thinking I should have brought sandals instead of these, but they're actually working out okay so far. I don't know, day one, I really don't know yet. Wow, this looks like fun. Wow, warm, feels good, wow. It is hot, it is hot. Oh, it feels so good. Oh my God, that feels so good. Hot. Wow, 2 feet makes a huge difference. Check out this sleeping arrangement. Wow. 27 of us tonight. This ought to be fun. Time for a beer. So we are spoiled here in Landmannalaugar. You'll see that very few huts on this trek have anything, much less beer and wine. It was nice to have some alone time and just unwind.
I'm not doing it pretty, but pass it down. Might be better, maybe better. Yeah.
Ladies are doing great. You're doing great. Keep it up.
Keep it up.
Good job. Good job. You guys are doing great. Yeah.
Later.
Yeah. We had teams of 4 people and we were responsible to clean all of the kitchen supplies for every third meal. Albert did all of the cooking. Okay, day 2. I couldn't even tell you where we're going. I can't even pronounce these words, so terrible. Anyway, I'm gonna put it right here. There, how about that? Looks to be nice, no rain. No rain today is on the forecast. I think it's pronounced Graenihryggur Trail. This word stands for green spine, which you will see shortly. This trail is 16K out and back with 800 meters of elevation and took us about 7 hours at a very easy pace. Now this will be hard to believe. What we're about to see here was just discovered 2 years ago. Someone in a plane who happened to be slightly off their flight path saw the green spine and then notified someone who was able to forge a new trail to it. Now I have not color graded this footage. This special moss actually appears to be glowing. Moss is one of the only plants able to survive this harsh environment. Be sure to wear several light layers. I have been removing and putting them back on all day. These are ptarmigans. This was just discovered 2 years ago. This is so beautiful. Temperatures have risen in the last 5 years, so midges are more prevalent. We took a nice lunch break before making our first river crossing of the trek. Now these rivers can vary in width and depth, and Albert never knows what it's going to look like until he gets there. Like today, he wanted to make a trail loop, but the backside of the trail had a river crossing that was too deep to cross, and we couldn't risk being washed away. Oh, it's cold. Yeah. This was the first of 35 to 40 river crossings for our trek. Not a fan of the rain, honestly. Colors are just incredible. Blacks and greens and browns over here, and many other colors in that direction. Just wow. I knew that a two-dimensional format would not do this justice. All the different colors and the shades of light are dulled by this medium. This is Mount Blahnukur that we climbed yesterday. This is the green spine, the highlight of this hike. The bluish-green hue looks unnatural. One of the toes on my right foot has a hot spot after today's hike.
So, yesterday we came driving from Portugal all the way.
Here's the hut. Here's the showers and toilets. They closed one side of the bathrooms for cleaning. Yeah, poor guy. Yeah. He lost his luggage hasn't come yet either. So like no luggage. Can I get a shower, please?
Yeah, sure. Cash.
Cash.
Okay, I'm just a reflection.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know how it works?
Yeah. Five minutes right when I scan it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, awesome. Okay. 5 minutes of hot water. That's it. We scan this QR code into this guy. Oh yeah, haven't had a shower in 3 days. This is going to be amazing. The most amazing 5 minutes that I've had in a very long time. Too cold. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Wow, I ran out of hot water. Whew, that's glacial cold. 5 minutes is not a long time. Okay, day 3, and we are going to drive to... I'm not allowed to name where we're going for 2 reasons. 1, Icelanders want this area to be known only to locals, and 2, more importantly, this area is very secluded, and tourists could become easily stranded or stuck in one of the many dangerous river crossings. And then we are going to go for an afternoon and early evening hike from there. That's our day today, so kind of like a half day of hiking. Gotta tell you honestly, I was feeling this morning, tired. People were snoring all night last night. I barely slept. Cold. I've been constantly cold, a heaping cold, and slightly wet, damp. But then I had that shower and some great breakfast, and I feel a lot better. This game is called Cube, and the sticks are called Kuber. It is theorized that the Vikings played this game with the bones of who they conquered. On the way to the next hut, we stopped off at 2 scenic spots. We arrived to the hut and it's completely secluded from any person or any kind of digital connection. This is the last time we will be in a vehicle and the last time we'll have power for several days. We're truly checked out and it feels wonderful. In the next video, we'll continue to trek through the South Highlands, we'll hike through the Troll Canyon, many river crossings, hike on glaciers, we'll deal with the full huts, we'll get totally soaked and cold, we'll continue to see incredible beauty and feel like we're on a different planet. Thanks so much for watching.